Okay, Kim. What do you think we should do? Let's head back in the whirling in rags. We probably should have come back and spoken to the union guys last night. Let's have a wander in. Oh, they're still here. Interesting. This is what I studied law for? It's a bowl, there's spit in it, reeking of tobacco. Maybe time to chat to these people, Kim.
Let me handle this.
The woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you.
Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
I just wanted to know more about the place before I check it out. That's normal, isn't it?
Yes, extremely normal. I'm not a gardener, by the way. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
She crosses her arms.
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardie? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does.
She points to the man on her right.
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
Go Kim. Go Kim.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
So, why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
Tall, broad-shouldered man takes a sip of his beer.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further.
Look, a comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
Strange. It's as if people don't believe a cop could be a socialist revolutionary.
What if I want to talk to you and not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it.
I know.
You will not lose out on anything good by not saying it.
So what's your role in all of this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
No, don't say that. Don't say, what are you going to do to me? Okay. I should talk to Titus then. I assume this is Titus. What's this? Photos of men in overalls toting guns and union placards. Hawthorn bushes outside. Okay. Titus.
This is where you say your bid.
A broad-shouldered man points at me with a beer can. Okay.
Detective.
Lieutenant acknowledges me with a sharp note. He's leaving it to me. Okay.
Precinct 57's finest scans the room, leaving the speaking to you. He trusts you. Maybe against his better judgment, but he does.
I'm not going to say anything just yet.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
I'm gonna cross my arms.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
Little guy looks at his mates in disbelief.
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
We are looking for Titus Hardie.
Lieutenant turns to the broad-shouldered man at the end of the table. Look, Titus, we need to talk about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
I don't like Glenn.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
He slaps his forehead.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
Okay, direct question. The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
So why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck?
Container belt, like we use in the harbor?
Yes. Why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
Okay.
We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
I sort of believe him because of his attitude, and another part of me says I don't.
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
Yes, exactly. So I squint my eyes, but there's a catch.
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
Okay, how? How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
Glenn bothers me. Shanky's just a fool.
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service.
Can you give us a few more details? Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any reports of screams.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
This is a setup.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Okay.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Okay, where did this overpowering happen?
Right fucking here. The fucker pranced in here like he owns the place. Got what was coming to him.
Titus lets the others clear out the details, so he doesn't get his hands muddy with explaining too much.
Yeah, something isn't right here. From what I understand, wasn't he a trained killer from the R&E Special Forces? If he is, then how did you manage to overpower him?
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
I don't want to show my hand too soon. Don't want to show my hand too soon. I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to come back to him on this. Okay, I've got some other questions about the lynching.
Like what, Copper?
So you murdered him just like that, no remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
He says it as if it were worse than dying. What we do is different. We enforce the law. You just kill people like it's nothing.
But you see, a lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinez, we agreed that this man had to die.
Well, I'm not sure agreement is always the case when it comes to the law. Okay, when did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to answer any of his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Okay, how long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
I won't say it out loud, but shut up, Glenn.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
He rubs his chin, pretending to mull it over.
This is where he tries to sow discord between you two, because he knows the company is responsible for bringing the mercenaries into town.
I'm not sure that's going to make a difference.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
So, why? Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So just like that, he was a mercenary and that's it.
And he stepped out of line.
He repeats, jaw clamped shut like a vice.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Okay, hold on. But how do you even know he was in Special Forces?
Cause one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, "I'm Oranese goddamn special forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all."
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some Oranese paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
Okay.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did. Right there. Like some kind of animal.
Okay, this line he crossed. What did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
He wiped spittle from his mouth.
There's slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Lieutenant's trying to make sense of this flood of information, as am I.
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt. Why don't you show me your cunt? Then he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle, doesn't even fall down.
He shakes his head in disbelief. Okay, was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted? Raped, I believe you said?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
Right, but who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation.
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter, and I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
Despite the stonewalling, you can slip one more question in.
He's not going to tell me the name. We may have to ask around for that. Okay, then about the man you killed.
What about him?
Who called the shots that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardie boy without arresting all Hardie boys.
They're looking to call our bluff here.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A shadow of a smirk passes her lips as she tilts her head. I don't have to. One of them was more complicit than others.
That's for the courts in Les Jardins to decide. Not for the officer making an arrest. Which we all know you won't be.
They're so brazen.
What you can do right now is go back to your station and write a report.
No. We'll stay here and discuss what happened that night.
Very brazen. Let's step closer to Titus. So why don't I just arrest you?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
Not in the arresting mood?
His mean little eyes come alive with hatred.
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer. Easy. Walk back from the provocation. They're armed, and they outnumber us. The lieutenant tries to establish eye contact with you. While the little rat-faced man reaches into his sleeve, there's a knife in there. Some of the others reach for their belts. Their eyes are light.
Okay, easy now. We're just talking, bouncing around ideas as you do.
Wise move. You made the right choice there. Now make another one and get the fuck out of our booth. We're not gonna do this again.
Okay, so what are we going to do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus.
Lieutenant closes his notebook.
I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder.
Yeah.
Even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
That's a good plan, Kim.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Was that a threat?
Rent-a-cop. So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals. Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
Have a look around the room.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
He understood what you were doing. Taking inventory of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many sets of footprints were there? 7 or 8?
Now watch the other guys fuck it up by falling out of line.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardie boys, you fuck with Titus Hardie.
Shouts the scrawny, rat-faced man, 2 teeth missing in the front.
Yes, falling out of line to please him. This is the best kind. And now this guy is going to...
We'll let him talk,
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
says the 40-something man from the corner with a plectrum hanging from his neck.
use it to take a dig at his friend. Floodgates open.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
I noticed gang tattoos. The man must be either Mesk or Saramarizian.
This one knows how to keep things going. He's a hothead, but not one to be taken lightly. The last one is a bit of a black sheep.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already got a pretty good picture of these guys. You can use this.
Okay. I know I can use it, but what can I use it for?
You could take another look at the tracks in the yard. See if they fit with the characters here. It could be incriminating.
Yeah, I don't think establishing my authority is my strong point. Do I bait them? No. Things are already heated enough. I don't think baiting them right now. Maybe later, but not right now. Okay, I'm going to take off for now. Okay. Kim?
Yes?
Nothing. Right. Let me have a look at my notes. Let's have a look. Prove your authority to Titus Hardie. You have to gain authority in Titus's eyes for the investigation to advance. Soften him up first. Maybe investigate the crime scene or the body. Look for a witness. Get help from the union boss or the company rep. Tie them to any other crimes. Okay. We need to go back and talk to that guy from the balcony, but that's after 9 o'clock tonight. So we've got a way to go yet on that one. Okay. Now, what do I need to get better at? What do I need to get better at? I am tempted to listen to my gut more. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams in waking life. I'm wondering. Volition, I do need to hold myself together a bit more. Keep my morale up. True. Understanding others could be useful. The psyche is my strength. There could be others I need, though. Like I thought about composure before. Straighten my back, keep my poker face. I need to work on that. People don't need to know what a mess I am inside, but I need to be a detective. Composure wants you not to crack, or at least it wants... Composure wants you to not crack, or at least it wants you to not crack in front of other people. Yeah, that's what I want. Enables you to put up a strong front, keeps your emotions hidden from the world, and helps you read the body language of others to sense the cracks in their own composure. As well, it keeps you looking good while you do it. You'll rock that disco outfit a lot more if you don't slouch. High levels composure makes you tuck your gut in and maintain a stern expression. Even lying in bed late night when no one else can see you, you'll have to keep it up. You'll never be able to stop. With low composure, though, you'll always be the first to crack. This is not me. I've got to be better. I've got to be better. Every cop's got a point when all that fear and rage comes spilling out, and the ones who unleash it don't stay on the force much longer. Perhaps worse still, you won't even make the ranks of fashion police. I don't know why that bothers me, but for some reason it does. Yes. Composure. How's my pondering going? Okay. I only have enough room in my head for 3 of these thoughts right now. Do I want to invest in more? The 15th Indo tribe? No. No, that one's not calling to me right now. Maybe I will ponder some more. Open up some more of these if something else of interest opens up to me. Okay. Okay.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched.
So there's a lack of magnesium in me?
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
I need to mag it up?
You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium.
You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form?
Yes. If you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium.
You think
it
that'll...
will reverse the damage to your circulatory system.
You really think so? Let's have a look. No. No. Not right now. Not right now. Okay, Kim, that was interesting. Right, Kim. With this new information, let's go and look at these tracks again. Oh, there's someone up on the roof. Can we get to her? She might... That's someone else. How do we get up there? Oh, that's the woman from upstairs. That's probably the woman in the room. Yep, I don't really want to speak to her again. Okay, let's look at these tracks again. Come on.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Okay. 6 to 12. That's our number. That's our number. Let's see if we can get an exact count.
Wow.
Oh.
Still not doing it. You're bad at this.
Why is this so complicated? I keep failing.
Maybe you keep failing because you suck.
Damn. Damn. I'm going to talk to Kuno again. What else have we got, Kim? What else do we have? What else do we have? I remember something about a broken window. Can we get over there? I think we can. Let's go and look over there, Kim. I'm starting to believe it was definitely the Union guys that did it. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. Yeah. But this is all, it's so political, and they're just brazenly challenging us. And if it wasn't them, then they know who.
Just an ordinary war. Nothing to see here.
No. Okay. Do we speak to the other kid? Let's speak to the other kid.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep? Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
Yep. Where are the parents of these kids? Locked. Don't think there's any way I can get it open either. Another splattering of bullet holes on this wall. No point going up to that guy in apartment 28 because he's Look at the body again. Let's look at the body again. Although I've been speaking to this body in my waking hours and in my sleep. We're not going to have the cryptozoologist is probably on the other side. We can't go there till Wednesday. Anything else, Kim, that I need to go back and... Where's this broken window? It's around here. It's in this area. I don't know where we saw it, though. I have a memory of it. Let's look at the body again.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and...
Yeah, nothing's changed there. Okay. Is there anywhere else in town? What was that? I thought that was a book. Okay, Kim. We should speak to Gart to see if he knows anything about that night and what happened. He probably won't. Okay. Let's see if he knows, or even if this lady here knows anything.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
That's all for now. Just wanted to say hi. Doesn't look like she knows anything. Gart.
Can I help you?
I don't have enough money yet. I need to collect some more tear. Doesn't look like...
Another thing. Great. I love those.
So the phone line is dead here, is it?
Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers.
Is it true that there was foul play?
Who told you that?
I would never disclose my sources. That would be dishonorable.
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of arseholes around here who aren't murderers. If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know, so I can forward them the repair bill.
Okay. God, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
But there may be something pertinent to the investigation in the kitchen.
He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with...
He changes his mind.
Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
Okay. That's all?
Yes.
Right. Nothing else in here. Come on, Kim. Let's see what other damage we can do. I mean, at worst. Do you think we could speak to... What was her name again? What was her name again? Where? Look at my notes for the completed. Is it Sylvie? Sylvie? I think it was Sylvie. I think we could maybe talk to Sylvie again, get some more information.
In the morning light, the white on blue police livery on the motor carriage cannot but catch your eye.
But why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I supposed to
do something important?
Mm-hmm.
Something murder related?
Yeah.
There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery.
Well, that's a fair point.
Even at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Kinema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look. Someone has waxed it recently.
That machine puts the loco back in locomotion. Very cool.
Mm-hmm. You want to take a closer look?
What's it packing in there? Pointing to the engine.
130.
I reckon that's a 7-litre V12 there.
That's what? Rub my chin. A 7-litre V12?
7.2. Supercharged.
Lieutenant is trying to suppress a smug smile, unsuccessfully.
Saying these words brings him immense joy.
A fine machine. I run my hand over the smooth metal surface.
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
There's gentleness in the lieutenant's voice as his eyes run over the vehicle's contours.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up. Slam it down. It's a bit girly right now. Fit it with some proper off-road components.
Yeah, you need to slam it, Kim. Make it more imposing.
Sorry, I'm not following you.
Lingo it up.
Drop the ride. 200 mil. Get the camber to the frosty minuses.
No, that's porno tuning.
Wait, what about the spinners then, huh?
Those spinners were elegant, sleek, radiant even. What you're suggesting is porno.
It's what?
Porno. That's short for pornography.
Pornography, something completely different, Kim.
That's a negative on the porno. Thank you, though.
No one in the history of convictions has been more sure of anything.
Okay, let's move on. I want to see if we can talk to Sylvie. That might mean talking to the station again, but I feel we should talk to Sylvie.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I'll pick up the radio. I want to see if Sylvie knows any more about my gun. Although we know it was sold, actually. Badge. Do you know what? Forget it. Forget it. Okay. That guy doesn't like me anymore. Kim. Those are the guys playing Bool. What's this?
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay. Can't get over the bridge yet. I think this is just the broken thing. Yep. What is this? Butter down sign. Okay, nothing else on this side of town. Kim, do you think we should go back to the Union guys again? Have we got anything to work with? Any ideas?
Yes.
I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Come on, Lieutenant, open up a little.
If you insist. What do you want to know?
Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
It's fairly succinct. Okay,
The
fair enough.
lieutenant nods.
Fair enough. That'll do.
Good.
If you don't want to talk. If you don't want to talk. No more tear. No more people to talk to. Oh, I suppose I could go back and try and convince Measurehead that I want to believe in his, because quite frankly, ridiculous philosophy. It's been a day. Maybe he slept on it. And maybe he'll remember me and like me less than he did before.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
So why are you not with the Hardie boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardie boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
I don't think Measurehead likes anyone. But you're all part of the same union.
The Hardie manlets are on the pay of the company. I answer to the union alone. And I do this out of race heroism. Finance is an alien concept to the Simonees. Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of my woman.
So look, Measurehead, I've been thinking. Maybe you've got a point about this advanced race theory thing, you know? You want to tell me more about it?
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Okay, Measurehead, I'm new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races there are.
Do you?
This is for the thing.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you. He lets out an audible sigh.
He's not impressed.
You are obviously a liberal, Sailite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
Well, tell me about Type A first.
Those are the Simonees, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals. Excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
Really?
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Wait, who exactly are the Maun?
You know them by the names of their nation-states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun. The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Okay.
Colorful tassels are, let's be honest, not a good sartorial choice for this century.
Or any.
You might want to avoid wooden clogs too.
Yeah. Okay, got it. And who are Type A then, in your view?
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina. The ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea. The Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners. All have Type A race propensities. The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
He draws a finger across his face.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
And who are the Seminese and Areopagites in this?
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
And the what's the difference between the Seminese and the Areopagites?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Seminese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
He falls silent, contemplating the beauty and the mystery.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite, or Simeopagite superrace. That is all. There are no more Type A races in the world.
Okay.
Nature was not capable of more.
And Type B?
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholiers, they are mud-colored people.
Mud-colored?
To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the grad people have undergone for drinking alcohol and smoking the degenerate tobacco herb and for eating potato.
Right,
The Koiko, the countless micronationalities au grade, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
And the Vacholiers you mentioned?
The Vacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial cauldron. Two mixed to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
These are very strong views.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
You're right. I have very little idea about what is happening. I'm pretty sure history hasn't lasted that long.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive Chespius.
So, what was this revolution?
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zaraz-ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia.
I think I've heard something about this already, about a disease being the cause.
The revolution is fatal familial insomnia. a hereditary condition passed from the Khoikhoi to the Occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade routes and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant. Enough of Tibet mediocrity.
He nods, satisfied with the outcome. And you spoke of a vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Tell me about that, please.
Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Okay, yep. Better not go into it.
It would be cruel to entertain ourselves with their deformities. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
Okay, so now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Okay, how do I word the mystery?
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly.
Okay.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vasholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
Well, they can be exclusive, just so you know. Okay. That gives me plenty to think about. Okay. Kim, did you understand a word of what he was talking about? Look, we need to find a way past him to get through that door. I may have to actually look at it as undercover, okay? I listen, I think about it, I ponder it. I prove to this guy that I get it. Doesn't mean I really believe it, though, does it? Okay. A mass of fantastic races swirls in your head. Desert pygmies playing with their own excrement. Khoikhoi juggling potatoes. Eczema-ridden mounds grinning and dancing on wooden clogs. Everyone is there, the whole race gang, plus some that you may have come up with yourself. The thieving subkipts and the seerlite cast of fortunates, hatching some kind of scheme. In the eyes of this race Imperion, a vertigo reaching up to the heavens, you sense something drawing nearer. Nearer. Okay. Do I take this on board? I don't have time or space to think about all of these things. Which of these would I stop? I think we're going to take this. Yes. And magnesium-based life form, generally understood that human beings are carbon-based organisms, fusing little carbon tubes together to form complex, mushy structures capable of thought, love, and locomotion. It's also known that these structures sometimes like to take the edge off by consuming ethanol, amphetamine, etc. In such cases, it's important to supplement your body with magnesium. Tired? Maggot. Down? Maggot. Liver damage? Maximum mag. Some people say magnesium doesn't really do anything, and you just need to quit. What do we tell them? I'm gonna spend some time thinking about advanced race theory. Sometimes a detective needs to go undercover, becoming something he hates. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Kim, don't judge me. Okay, we've got to do what we have to do to solve this case. Right?